What's up? What's up, y'all? Happy Winning Wednesday. How about it, y'all? Happy Winning Wednesday. I hope y'all winning, okay? I hope y'all are doing great today. Yeah, this is Real Talk Podcast, and I'm your host, Shalonda. Real Talk Podcast is all about the real healing, growing, prosperity, and real life experiences that will inspire a generation for exponential growth to be the last and the first. Tune in to healthy conversations, love, laugh, tears, and awe. And don't forget, this is a non-judgment zone or religion zone. Yes. How have y'all been so far this week? I'm a little tired. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm a little tired. That's why I'm in my bed right now. Y'all not gonna see me here again, but I decided today I was gonna listen to my body. Since my feet hit the floor, I've just been going. I was a little sick too, but me being sick, I did not stop. I just kept on going. So I need to listen to my body, sit my butt down, relax in somewhere that's comfortable, okay? So yeah, y'all, let's listen to our body and let us bring in our co-host, Miss Mickey Diamond.
Hey y'all, what's good?
What's good?
I was
I'm in my
nervous.
bed though. I'm in a weird position and I'm holding it up today. Can you hear me?
I could hear you.
Okay. Cool beans, cool beans. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good this evening. My voice is doubled. I don't know if it's your audio or my audio.
Oh, I don't hear you two times. I only hear you once.
It must be me then. But no, I'm doing good.
That is awesome, and amazing. Good to see your face. As always, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna just play with the speakers until it sounds right.
Okay. Let me check these. Excuse my phone, y'all. Today is just one of those days, okay? That I just felt like I don't have it all together today.
And it's okay to not have it all together.
Yeah, it is. And sometimes it just be like that. Like you doing everything or whatever, people think that you just so perfect and everything is just so no. Like we be chaotic a lot of the times. I feel like there's not enough hours in a day sometimes. You know what I mean? It just be so
No
much to
food
do.
coming. Mm-hmm.
And not enough time. And as a mother, sometimes, I feel like I just want to stop everything and I just want to spend time with my kids sometimes and just not do nothing at all. You know what I'm saying? Not cooking, not cleaning, not working. You know what I'm saying? Um, and sometimes you just want to slow down and take a nap.
Mm-hmm.
um, that's something that I don't do on a regular. Like I don't take naps often. So, every now and again, it's good to get a good nap in, relax your body, your mind, your spirit, your
It gives
heart.
you that extra boost too.
Yeah,
So,
exactly. Which is the absolute truth. So, listen, we got a couple. So, our topic today was is beef good for hip hop? Which I'm gonna throw my little 2 cent in because we was changing the topic last minute because other co-hosts couldn't make it, and of course we want them to be a part of the conversation. But I do want to say this, and I'll share it again when we do the topic again, which probably will be next week. But I feel like rap beef was necessary, is necessary, but when it started, I felt like it was very necessary to find out who was the most lyrical, because hip hop is about being lyrical. Hip hop is about knowing how to rhyme and knowing how to hit those punchlines. But I feel like throughout the years, rap beef has become detrimental to our community. Because it's less of the lyrics and more of killing each other. So that's my opinion um on it. And I think that it is still necessary today, just for the controversy. And when you're putting out an album, or you putting out a song, you putting out music or whatever,
Mhm.
I feel like it could be a positive, but I wish that people wouldn't turn into killing each other, because that's the issue, that's the problem.
I think that goes more to the public though.
Yeah.
Um, when you think about,
Ugh.
hip hop and how hip hop started, like we going back to like park jams and like freestyle ciphers, you know what I'm saying? Like we talking about some of the, old school that started it. You talking about Busy B and like Cool Mo and Modi, like even watching the movie Brown Sugar, like in the beginning when they doing they freestyle cipher, it's more so a sport
Yeah.
with the back and forth and the tough hits
Yeah.
and just the monikers, the wordplay. So it's meant to be like a beef, but it's like more of a sport. It's like a championship. Like you trying to get the title, you trying to be,
Yeah.
the best battle rapper or whatever. But I feel like that within itself is healthy,
Yeah.
right? It's when all the other stuff comes in and now it's turned into, a negative, and then now it's turned into, like gang affiliations
Yeah.
and beef like that. And I feel like that's kind of, it carries it to that level of it being seen as negative instead of being seen as really what it is, which is like, this is how hip hop started, this is how hip hop was created. This is why hip hop, it can be like duplicated to
Yeah.
a certain extent, but it is something that we still like hit on it. We still talk about it like, Wu-Tang,
Yeah.
um we still like, it's still a part of our culture, our heritage,
Yeah.
even with poetry.
Yeah.
Because and it's all like a branch. Like everything is like kind of branched off of, hip hop, breakdancing. Um it's just so, it's such an integral part of the black community, and um bringing like certain groups together, bringing like gang members together, um to battle it out, you know what I mean? And I feel like that is what makes it good
Mhm.
for hip hop, because it's a part of hip hop.
Yeah,
um
definitely. And like even between men and women, women and women, men and men, um I just feel like you said, it's a part of our culture. It's a big thing. Like one of the first rap beefs was with Roxanne
yes.
in the group UTFO. And Roxanne is obviously a woman in
Yep.
the guy group UTFO. Um it was a guy group. But that was even dope. You know what I'm saying? And it was necessary. It was um promotion. It was marketing. Um and it was very lyrical. Um you know what I'm saying? and there was messages behind, that rap beef and stuff like that. But then going on to like Jay-Z and Nas, like that was just, we're not even supposed to be getting into all this. We're supposed to be
Right.
saving this, but it's just like, rap beef has been very big in our culture, like, Tupac and Biggie and, all these things, and we've been able to witness it. Unfortunately, like we said, people lose their lives in a situation, but I really believe that we can, as, because social media, we kind of make things worse sometimes when
Absolutely.
we are putting our opinions on situations, and we make, social media, people make up stories, they make up memes. And then I see like female rappers like Nicki Minaj and Cardi B, and a lot of that. I've even heard that it comes from social media. You know
It
what I'm
does.
saying? It has nothing to do with these women personally. They didn't have no problems with each other, but once they got to social media and all the comments and all that other stuff were coming and people making up stuff, that's when now, there's a beef. But it's less like, don't get me wrong, the music is there, the lyrics are there, but it's like the back and forth about the kids, and about the families, the husbands and stuff. Those things aren't necessary.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But the music be lit, because Nicki lit, Cardi lit, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It is what it is. Gabriel said Kendrick winning, LOL, hey y'all.
Boy,
So we what we gonna do is we gonna save all of that until when you can get on here
we're
and
gonna say
talk more about,
because
what,
so I could argue with you, Gabriel.
right,
You
okay,
know what time it is.
okay. But I have a few other things that I wanted to talk about,
Mm-hmm.
of course. But yeah, rap beef is very necessary, and let's have more lyrical rap beefs. Like coming to the table, like coming to, radio stations and sitting down, and one person go and the next person go, or ciphers, and you know what I'm saying, like those are the things that I like to see, because a lot of the times nowadays people don't know how to freestyle. And I noticed that when it started happening in the industry. I'm like, nobody's freestyling. Like everybody just coming up with music, dropping music, because nowadays everybody has ghostwriters and stuff like that. But nobody's stepping into the booth like and going toe to toe lyrically. That's what I want to see. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? I want to hear that. I want to see that. I want to witness that, because that is what our culture is about. Period. Point blank.
Agreed.
Period. So, y'all, it's been said that um TLC Unpretty needs to resurface. Oh, my laptop moving a little so. Is it a okay?
It's up.
So they're saying that Unpretty needs to be re-released to save our generation. And I feel like this can go in so many different ways. Because when they're singing the song, they're just it could be about relationships, you know what I mean? Like trying to make somebody love you more, and you try to make you fight to try to get them to love you, so you try to do things to make yourself more prettier and more appealing. And I feel like that is happening a lot in our society. Um and also just to trend. You know what I mean? People are changing their appearances and stuff just to go viral on Facebook and just to be like the it person or whatever. Um and I do feel like it's kind of a lack of love, because if we don't love ourselves the way that we are, who will?
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I do agree with this statement that this could be released, because no matter what, we got to start with us. You know what I'm saying? We have to start with ourselves, and we have to find beauty within ourselves on the inside first before we can find beauty on the outside. You know, fall in love with who you are on the inside, learn who you are on the inside,
Hmm.
and then the outside, you can change it. You know what I'm saying? You can enhance it. You can put your makeup on, you can buy hair if it won't grow, you can fix your nose if it says so, you can buy water. You know what I'm saying? You can do these things, but do it because that's what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? And not because you don't feel like you're pretty enough, or or you're trying to make somebody like you. Like, just love the way that God made you in the first place. That's how I feel about it.
Oh, music is so influential, but at the same time, kids are so influential to other kids.
Yes.
And it's hard to really say. Like, even, you could do all the work at home, right? But it's the influence in these other kids. It's so great. And it's so important to just instill in your kids leadership qualities.
Yes.
Um, and the ability to just not fall in line to what everybody else is doing. And it's so hard. It's so hard. It
Yeah.
is. Like, I feel like when we were growing up, it was much easier because we didn't have so much influence.
Yeah.
We didn't have, like, I mean, we had computers and stuff and we used to sneak and do stuff, but it is not to the caliber and to the extent that it is now. I feel like everything is like over sexualized. I feel like people are just hypersexual. That doesn't even have to have like the trauma behind it. Just
Yeah.
hypersexual. I feel like
It's trending. It's everywhere.
promiscuity, it's like this is all we have.
Yeah.
Everything that exists is got to be tied to something sexual. Like,
Yes.
it's getting so much that I am literally almost turned off by,
Yeah.
like, I'm like, is this it?
Yeah. That, me too. Like, I really believe that, you like you said, other children have the influence, and it's social media. You know what I'm saying? Social media is pushing certain things only. You know what I'm saying? Like something like what we're doing right now. Social media is not pushing something like this. Now, say for instance, we showed up and our boobs was out,
Hmm.
and you know what I'm saying, and we showed up and we shaking our butts in the camera and stuff. Social
Hmm.
media is going to push that. I mean, the
Hmm.
live is going to jump. I mean, people are going
Yep.
to come on. People are going to come on. If we sat here and we talked sexually the whole time, it's just gonna
Hmm.
draw people and draw
Yep.
people. And it's sad because for some reason people are drawn to the sexualization
Hmm.
of everything.
Hmm.
Like when I listen to songs, when I see certain models and stuff like that, I'm like, wow, modeling is not even the same. It's just
Nothing.
like, it is really a big, it sexualizing everything. It's influencing these kids, and not just the kids. Can I say that? Can I say that?
Hmm. Yes,
Can
you
I
can.
say that I feel that it is the adults that is riding on that train more than anything, and that's why the children are riding on the train.
Hmm.
We have mothers on here standing in front of the camera clapping the cheeks
Yeah.
I'm just
Yeah, it
saying.
it is. And don't get me wrong, like I get free will and all
Me
that extra
too.
stuff and be who you are, but oh my God, I don't want to see it all the time.
Yeah, I don't. Um, I'm gonna just read these real quick. So, okay, Gabe said Kendrick winning. LOL. Hey y'all. Community
Gabe, if you're
Justice
not hopping on, we
Initiative.
don't care what you got to say.
Right. um, Community Justice Initiative. Whoop whoop. Said nigga what? I heard that Kendrick had a ghostwriter.
I think a lot of artists do.
Yeah,
You'll be
that's what I was
surprised.
saying. Like, clearly that is like the thing, right? And they also said you cannot say that. We cannot say what? Cough your eye
Yeah, say that.
elbow. My G, I felt that. Yo, it made me cough even more.
Mhm.
But yeah, I was watching a video on Instagram. The girl was saying because they had the Megan Thee Stallion challenge,
Mhm.
which she made notice. Like, I don't even think it's a Megan Thee Stallion challenge. Like, it's always been a thing. She's just famous, so she
Right.
kind of just enhanced it. And so
Right.
every time you open up your phone, there's a different woman um doing the challenge. And it's just so degrading to us. And you know what I mean? I'm not here to judge because this is a non-judgment zone. I'm just saying what the truth is. This is Real Talk Podcast. Oh my God. So yeah, I just feel like, she was right with what she was saying. Like, this is not how we properly give our kids what they need by getting in front of a camera and shaking our behinds. Like, it's more to life than just flaunting our bodies. And a lot of women that do this, they say, oh, okay, I want to be a wife, I want to be a mother and stuff like that. But we cannot give all of our goods to the internet.
Mhm. There's nothing to be desired anymore. Like there's nothing
Nothing.
sacred. I mean, it's all out there. Everybody just seeing everything. It's
Pretty
uh,
much. It's so many women that I literally know what their bodies look like,
from head to toe.
head to
Just
toe, and I should not. So yes, I do agree with the statement that Unpretty should be re-released. Um because of the influence that we are having in our music, I think it's time that we bring back some of the 90s music.
I was gonna say it's just more so just the the older music, period.
Yeah.
Like everything is racy, um, promiscuous.
Mhm.
That's all like we talk about. Back when we were growing up, we had such a variety. I mean, it's not like we didn't have that at all, right? But we also had these same artists preach, like not preaching, but we also had these same artists like rapping like educational stuff. Like we
Yes.
had Nas, we did I Can, you know what I mean? Like
Lauryn Hill.
yeah,
Like,
it's like it was
yeah.
both. It was like, oh, okay, well, the same artists that you look up to and respect are is also feeding you knowledge, and they're also telling you, okay, like this is cool, but guess what? This is cool too. And
Yeah.
this is why I respect Lil Baby because I feel like he does the same thing. It's like, yeah, he's saying like what his
Yes.
lifestyle, but at the same time, he letting you know that I'm still for the people. Like this is, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like we still got to stand up. We still got to fight for our rights. We still got to do this. Like I can respect the influential rapper that uses their influence for good also, and not
Same.
just because oh yeah, Ratchet is gonna sell out. But we also need to educate because you still have the youth listening to you.
Yep. Absolutely. That's the issue. Like, you can make some music for a certain caliber of people, but remember that there are a generation of people that are coming up under you. So you have to be aware of that and what type of message that you want to give them, because you can put guns and drugs in these children's hands without even physically doing it.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So, yes,
Because
absolutely.
they gonna go with what's cool.
Yep.
You know, that's what kids is gonna. Oh, like
Yeah.
this is cool. So this is what I'm gonna do. Like, you know what I
I'm
mean?
telling
Because
you,
they have to learn it from something.
do you know how fast a trend goes
Mhm.
around? Like
Second.
like the hats that everybody's wearing. Like, one person put the hat on, now everybody has the hat.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I just see how fast things trickle down, and you know what I'm saying? Even in the fashion industry, not just the music, the clothes. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? But oh my God, that's another topic for another day. So we're gonna keep it moving because we got more things that we want to talk about. So um hold on. Hopefully you can still see me. Hold on one moment.
My eye twitching. What that mean?
It means somebody talking about you,
Okay.
I guess.
I was just
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to play that. But yeah, let's talk about Miss Sandra Dorley, the district attorney of Rochester, New York. That
Mhm.
y'all voted into office. Okay. Let's just watch this video real quick. I had to shorten it up because the video was too long for me to send it, email it, send it anywhere to myself. So yeah, let's just see what Miss Sandra. I know everybody has heard about it and talked about it, but I want to talk about it. I haven't talked about it yet. So
okay.
here we go.
I was just on the phone with the chief. Okay. I'm the supervisor with her now, so.
Okay, sorry.
Okay.
I didn't want to pull over on Phillips
Okay.
Road. It was just, I just didn't, I figured I'd
Okay.
just pull into my driveway.
Okay. Well,
And I called Dennis and I said,
Okay.
that's me that they're trying to stop.
Okay.
So
But-
that's the end of story.
Okay. But you should know better, right?
I was speeding. I know that.
Okay. So why didn't you just stop like you're supposed
Because
to?
I didn't feel like stopping on Phillips
Well,
Road at 5:30.
that's not your choice. You know that.
Well, I made it my choice.
Okay. Well, now you made it a bigger deal than it needed to be.
It's a really bigger deal. And when people start coming, it's a much bigger deal.
Well, you caused that, Sandra.
Whew. So little Miss Ma'am lives in Webster, obviously, but she's a district attorney for Rochester. First of all, that's a whole nother topic right there, because a lot of these people work in our communities and do not live in our communities. Not good. Second of all, homegirl was getting pulled over. Okay?
Mhm.
Pulled over for going 55 and a 35, right?
Mhm.
Decided that she didn't want to stop on Phillips Road, and she drove all the way home. And as she's driving home, she's calling the chief or whoever to let them know, whoever the police officer is, that it's
Mhm.
her that they're trying to pull over and let her go. So, as you can see in the video, the officer, first of all, because I had to cut the video short, when he walked up, she basically was like on the phone talking to whoever, saying, you know, I'm trying to get this handled or whatever. So he
Mhm.
said hi, and she's like, oh, I'm not talking to you. I'm going to talk to Jeff or whoever.
Mhm.
Um, and, then he went on to let her know, of course, I'm the manager over here or the supervisor over here or whatever.
Mhm.
And as he's saying, you were going 55 and a 35, she's like, or you were speeding. She was saying, I always speed. So with her doing what she did was an arrest offense, but they ended up just giving her a ticket because of who she is.
Of course.
And that's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I can't say I'm surprised. I'm not. I can't because
Are you
did they
are you
did they
are
say
you
how far she was from home?
um she couldn't have been that far. I don't think she was that far. Um but Phillips Road,
It's Webster.
yeah.
Yeah.
And obviously she lives in a certain community, and what I know over there is you gotta drive a little ways to get to where you're going. It's not just that simple. There's a lot of different complex over there. There's a lot of houses, businesses. So I'm not sure how far she drove home, but um I do believe it, it was a little ways.
And she
But for
said,
her to
I didn't
think,
want to stop on Phillips Road at 5:30.
yeah, like who are you?
Oh
Who do
my
you think
God.
you are? Um it says fire Sandra Dorley. I think she should be fired. In my honest opinion, I think she should be fired. This this situation is so bizarre that she literally made TMZ.
Oh my goodness.
Like
I don't
seriously.
even know if I should be laughing, but I just find it very funny. I don't know what are people saying. I haven't been on the book in like a week, so
So she put out a statement that, apologizing for her behavior or whatever. And I didn't record it and put it on here because nobody wants to hear it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear it. Her
yeah.
attitude in the video from when the police were pulling her over and when they came to her house was just like, I did it. I made a decision and that's that. Yeah. He was like, you should have pulled over. It wasn't, she's like, I did it. Like, she just like, all right, write me the ticket. And he's like, listen, this is not just a ticket offense. This is for you could get locked up for doing this. So for me, for you to be in a position in our city, you're not superior of the law. You're not above the law. You are not the law. You
Mhm.
are to prosecute those who break the law.
Mhm.
Am I right or am I wrong?
I mean, it's true.
Yeah, so with that being said, you think you could just break the law? And what she said is she breaks the law all the time because she did say, I always speed. And I heard it. I watched that video over and over and over and over.
So she got a ticket, and that's it.
And she told them, because there's more videos, she told them that she was gonna prosecute herself. Like she's like, I'm gonna handle the ticket myself. Yes.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
just another entitlement. Yeah, I mean, I don't.
Yeah, absolutely. And we have too much of that already. We've had too much of that already. We've fought against so much of that already. And how dare she think that she could just do that and it's not, you know what I'm saying? Like these police officers weren't supposed to do their job. I mean, shout out to them for doing their job. Cause I mean, I guess that was the Webster police. Could somebody answer me? Because if that was Rochester police, would they have done their job?
I mean, I
Um,
will say, like, there have been times where, not like I get pulled over often, but sometimes if a street is too, like, unsafe, there's been times that I have kept driving until I was able to, like, pull into a parking lot or
that's
pull
different.
over safely. But I would, like, turn my caution lights on and kind of just like, all right, y'all, I see you, but this is just not a good spot to stop.
Yeah. And I get that because I thought about that when I first seen the video. But her attitude changed all of that for me.
Yeah.
And um she's like, I didn't want to stop on Phillips Road. Like it was like she was embarrassed to be stopped over there. It wasn't more about her safety. And then on top of that, like you're speeding. Where are you coming from? Was you coming from happy hour or something? Like, were you a little intoxicated? Was there something going on that we don't know? Because most of the time you're trying to hide something when you're not pulling over. You know what I mean?
That's
Because
true.
at least she could have did was get off of Phillips Road and pulled over then. So they never checked the car. They never gave her a breathalyzer. They never asked her, have you been drinking? Are you under the influence? Anything like that. We'll never know now. And that's why I feel that it's so messed up because if it was a regular citizen,
Mhm. They would have
they
went
would
through it
have,
all.
yeah, they would have made sure that um she was treated a little bit differently. Yes, they handled it and they went through and told her she was in the wrong, but still, they did not handle the situation like they
Mhm.
were supposed to handle the situation as if it was a regular citizen. He says, Sandra, you need more moisturizer in your skin. Boo. Oh my god, that is hilarious. Yeah, she's just like she needs to be fired. And I feel like hold on, let me just say first of all, shout out to Diallo Payne for the interview on NBC News. Yes, speaking against this. Um I just think that is so amazing. He what other person what like there's nobody that I could imagine, doing this interview and really stepping up to the plate and speaking against the situation and getting this lady fired. Diallo Payne, he does the work. I don't know where the freak he get the energy from and all the stuff that he do. I always say that, but whew, he does the work. So shout out to you for doing this interview and making sure that everybody knows what's going on in our city. Okay. Um. Oh man, what was I gonna say? I lost train of thought because I was gonna say something about. Oh, Lastasia, the judge,
Mhm.
when she went through what she went through,
Mhm.
how everybody harassed her, how they dragged her through the mud, how she was on every news channel and like they still to this day judge her and all the other stuff. Like they did this woman completely dirty because she's Hispanic. She's black.
Mhm.
Okay. So it's kind of like everybody I don't want anything bad to happen to people, but I just feel like everybody gets the same treatment, period. You know what I'm
We would
saying?
like we would like to think so. Yes.
Yes, everybody should get the same treatment. And she's saying that she's not resigning, but she needs to be like this. She needs to be fired. How could she not be fired? How could she not lose that position after she clearly made it clear that she breaks the law every day?
It's privilege.
Yep. Sandra
And
was looking very goodwill up on the video. The least she could have done was be fabulous while talking her shit. Yeah. I think she maybe was coming from a little happy hour or something. That could be me though. You know what I'm saying?
She
I
may
don't want
have.
to accuse nobody of something that they didn't do, but something ain't right. Something is not right. And they need to do their investigations just a little bit better.
Mhm.
Just a little bit better. Let me make sure I got um yeah, and you know that this is a serious situation because literally TMZ picked it up. When I seen it on the blogs on Instagram. I'm like, this is crazy.
Wow.
And what an embarrassment to the city of Rochester. Like,
We always on something. We done made the shade room a couple
I
times.
know. Seriously, no, that is the truth. I meant to put the picture up here of her on TMZ, but yeah. But I stand with my people in Rochester, and I say fire Sandra Dorley. I am in agreement with that because you are not superior of the law, and the way that you handled the officers were wrong. And now you're telling me that when a police officer get behind me, now I don't get pulled over, God forbid. I could just keep driving home. And they can't come in my driveway and gun me down or jump and grab me, tase me. I can say, I just didn't want to pull over. Like I just wanted to go
Mhm.
home. I didn't want y'all to pull me over I ain't even gonna say it. On Mount Reed. I ain't want to get pulled over on Mount Reed Boulevard.
Mhm.
You know what I'm
That's a good
saying?
one. Mhm.
I'm just saying that that tells me that I am able to do that because Sandra Dorley did it. Sandra Dorley did it, so I can do it. You can do it. We all can do it. And just imagine how many times does this probably happen though? She can't be the first person.
No, absolutely not. I
And
mean,
it probably can't be the first time.
I feel like a lot of people with certain positions, I mean, take advantage. Even police officers, like
Yeah.
they speed sometimes when they not supposed to be speeding, like turn the lights off. I mean, I feel like people with in positions of power, of course, you know, probably once in their lives they've used that for their own gain.
Yeah.
Like I really feel like I don't know, like everybody could be questioned like about their morals and like integrity. Like what are you really doing when no one's watching?
Yeah.
Um, with that
Exactly.
badge, you know, with that badge. Like even with lawyers, like, are you lying under oath?
Yeah.
Um, judges, like what are you doing? Like what have you done to just because you've been in a position of power?
Yeah.
And have you used that power to get you out of a situation, um and it sounds like that's what she did. She just got caught. But I feel like it's probably a lot of people. I
Yeah.
mean, look at Trump, he just now, you know under scrutiny for everything that he's done, and he's been getting away with things for years.
Yeah. And I feel like even then with him, he's still not getting he's still not getting what he
No,
deserves.
no,
Because
I feel like he's
making
gonna
him
be off.
pay $1,000 a fine, like what? This man is filthy rich.
A bit, right,
Filthy
right.
rich. And
Hmm.
he got what, 9 fines or something? He has $1,000 $9,000. Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
Whoop the freaking do.
that's a sneeze.
What that man said, here go your dollar.
Okay, because that's all it is to him.
Here
just
go your
take this
dollar.
and pay everything. $1 million, even $1 million. He could probably just cough up $1 million and just say, here.
Yeah, like write the check. So yeah, privilege for that brighter skin. It's a thing. And we got to continue to speak up about it. And, of course, we wanted to talk about it. I wanted to talk about it on Real Talk Podcast because I want everybody to know where I stand in this position. I may not be able to go outside on that day and, stand in front of a camera and all of that. But my voice is important, and I'm going to use my voice to speak against these situations. And like I said, I stand with y'all full. Like Sandra Dorley, I don't even see how she can show her face at work after doing something like that. And we're coming with an apology, like nobody wants to hear it. It's just time to stop allowing these people to abuse their positions. And this is for up and coming people too that are going to be in positions. Do not get the position to abuse the position. That's not a good influence. That's not like, how do you sleep at night knowing that you're abusing the authority? You fought to go to school. You fought to get this position. You fought to be in certain rooms, help certain. You're supposed to be helping, but really, I heard that she's one of the. She one of them that really put in the time on people. So that's what's really mind-boggling to me, because she all about following the law. And if you don't follow the law, you're getting locked up. And, you're getting some time. So, yeah, the contradiction.
They got a petition to
They got
fire
a
him?
petition. Yes.
Ooh.
I can't see all the comments. I'm missing all the comments. He said, shake them dreads. Hey. Save Rochester, sign the petition, please. Yes, absolutely. Shout out to Lord, I can't think of his name and I don't even want to say it wrong. But yeah, shout out to Save Rochester also. For also being on the news and speaking against this situation. Hi, Bianca. Great day, great evening, great night. The day is about over. But yeah, so as y'all can see, Save Rochester has a petition. Y'all make sure y'all go and sign it. It's right here. The link is right here in the comments. So yeah, go ahead and do that. Almost 1,000 signatures. Yes. You are my sister forever. Yeah, make sure y'all go and sign that petition. Sandra Dorley, you gotta go, honey. You heard the police officer? He was like, you just can't do that, Sandra.
Yeah, I mean, he talking to her like, man, she's like, well, it's basically like, well, I didn't want to stop, so
yeah.
I'm looking at this
my
like,
gosh.
rolling my eyes.
Lester. Hi, Lester. You are an amazing person. Thank you. Appreciate you. You are amazing also. Oh, yeah. I can talk about that all day. I don't want to let it be long and drawn out, but yeah. Fire Sandra Dorley. Fire Sandra Dorley. Oh my God. The fact that we was on TMZ, NBC, like what in the world? Somebody tell me what's going on.
We be making all the headlines.
Okay, we really do. Like, we really, really do. But we have been here long enough, y'all. If y'all just tuning in, this is Real Talk Podcast. I'm your host, and this is Miss Mickey joining.
Hey y'all.
Yes. So y'all go back and watch the podcast. Um we are going to do this topic
Part
again,
two.
just so y'all know we just yes, it's gonna be a part
Part
two.
two. Part two of the rap.
All of our co-hosts are not here, so we definitely want to make sure everybody gets their, say so. And is rap beef good for hip hop?
Yes. Join
And
the
y'all make sure
conversation,
y'all,
y'all.
yes, y'all make sure y'all drop
And
it
if
in.
y'all want to rap battle, the queen, Miss Mickey Diamond herself, I'll
It
make sure
is.
that I'm in my element and I'll put my rap name up, just in case, somebody want to, do a little cipher or something, you know what I'm saying? Because I got some bars, you know what I mean?
And
So I can
and
hold
do
my own
and do
and
yo.
do
Sis be going, okay? She killing the rappers out here. Like, she ain't even
MC.
claiming that
Listen,
she's a rapper, but she's
period.
killing the rappers out here.
That's it. MC Pedialyte gonna be on your screen tonight. You feel me? Mm.
Not MC Pedialyte. I always want to join your team. Period.
Okay,
Join
Lester.
your team. I know, Lester. I got a couple things going on. You can join the team. You can join the team. Okay. Period.
Trying to join Lester.
I hope y'all enjoyed the podcast. I did. I'm so glad that we hopped on. Today I had to be in my bed. I should have started like a bed chronicles, you know what I'm saying? And talk my talk. I got too much going on.
Oh
I don't need to add nothing
yeah.
else.
We
I just got a lot going on. I
might do
gotta
some
get it out. I
TikTok
gotta
after
vent.
dark, What's going
TikTok
on?
after dark. Speaking of TikTok, they might be going away.
Oh, ain't no might.
What you think about that?
They'll be gone in a year. They got a year to. I mean,
Ask.
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like TikTok is very entertaining. I enjoy it. I'm not getting all the it's too influential. And I mean, you have to have your own mind.
Yeah,
Like I don't know why America is so weak. Like we just act like every little thing is so hurtful to us. Like we can't think for ourselves.
true
I'm
indeed.
like, oh
But
my
I don't
God.
think that they're canceling it because they feel like it's too influential. I believe that they're canceling it because they're saying that there's spies from China
Yeah.
and they're leaking information or taking information and stuff like that. So I don't know. But yeah. TikTok gonna be gone soon, y'all. I hope everybody make all the monies they can on there
Mm-hmm.
and just move on to the next platform, cause baby,
Bittersweet.
hmm TikTok gonna be gone. But I love y'all. Have a good night. I ain't getting
Yes.
nothing. Like, I ain't getting no thumbs up. I'm not what? Okay, there
I
go
don't know if my computer will
my
do it.
Hey.
It might not because it's a computer.
I can't do my heart because I don't have my hands to do it. My phone's just gonna fall. But I love y'all. Have a blessed night, y'all. Sleep well. If y'all up working, because I know people working around this hour. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you drink you some water. Make sure you have you a cup of
Water.
tea or something. You know what I'm saying? Soothe your mind, calm your mind. Put on some rain sounds. Put on some meditation music. Put on some gospel music. Put something on. Level your mind. And just stay prayed up and consistent. And I love y'all. Have a blessed night. This is Real Talk Podcast, and we'll be back next week, same time, same day, Wednesday at 9 p.m. officially. Okay. Good night,
Booyah.
y'all.
Good night, y'all. It's
Booyah.
not doing it for me, but it's okay. Good night.
Good night. I did it again. Y'all make sure y'all go order some shea butter. Lala's Closet LLC.com. Get y'all some shea butter. I am in the middle of inventory as we speak. And that cachet, whoop, is smelling so good. Did I read this already? God bless you. God is good. Good night. God bless you too.
Amen.
Good night. Good night. Good night.
Amen, Lester.
All right. See y'all later.
Night.